now that emotional intelligently dating is the buzzword, the new buzzword, do you think it's necessary? Have we always been dating emotionally intelligently?
That's an excellent question.
Because it's new and y'all don't even know. So let's go with, is it necessary to be mentioned? Let's go, because obviously it's necessary, right?
To be mentioned?
Yes, to be mentioned in a discussion when we're dating.
What do you mean? I don't think I understand.
Emotionally intelligence, the buzzword.
Is that necessarily? No, it's not. It's not. I can't stand buzzwords. Like, it just screams. I've been on social media. But I know one question I asked women, like, I asked someone one time, like, what are your influences? Your past relationships, your parents, your friends, social media? Like, you need to know that stuff.
Good question. I need to write that one down. Hold on, I don't have my pen, but y'all better have y'all notebook for y'all tips, because y'all already know y'all have to have y'all notebook for y'all tips. What are your influences? That I'm gonna come up with a whole new list, because y'all be asking the wrong questions when y'all meet these people. That's what I'm talking about. Don't ask me my favorite color. I'm gonna let you know right now it's pink and purple, but I look good in red. I like flowers, yes I do, but that does not mean I want them every day. I have a certain type of flower. You see where I'm going with this? Y'all asking the wrong question. What are your influences? What are some more questions,
sis? I got a few. I actually sent somebody a few questions that I wanted answered before.
Give me three. I just want three. Hold on, let me write this down.
Paraphrase it, of course, but one was kind of like, what do you think? It had something to do with the longevity of a relationship. Like, what do you think? I mean, it's probably on my phone somewhere.
I'm gonna get these set of questions out. What are your influences? Again, because what you gonna do with my favorite color? You gonna buy me a whole? I mean, I like pink and purple. I look good in red though. But what are your influences? Let me think of some things that I would want to know. That's good. I'm more of an observer. I gotta be honest, I'm not the one to ask questions. And not just because, well, I personally, this is me, this is your girl. I think that sometimes a lot of people don't know their own answers.
Oh, yeah.
And they change, right? And so if you would have asked, again, the whole favorite restaurant thing, it changes. Back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, it was Red Lobster. Red Lobster was my ish back in the day.
I used to love Fridays.
Man. No one on Lafayette.
The one on Lafayette. And the homie teacher used to go to the one in Northridge. He had another one when we lived in Orange County. That was Orange County.
Right, but does that mean that you want a girl to take you to Fridays all the time?
No, it does not.
See, so stop asking these questions. Anyway, what?
But nowadays, don't take me to Fridays at all. No, I'm not gonna say that. I go. It just depends.
They all gone. They done took the Compton Fridays away. I think they just.
You know what's funny? I go to some restaurants I used to like eat at back in the day in college or when I was younger, whenever. It just don't hit the same. I don't know if just the food is different. I don't know. It's just not the same. I don't know if my taste buds change or whatever. All right, either another.
They say they change, but they say they change every 7 years.
Oh.
They say they.
You know, they say we're different people every 7 years too, scientifically. Yeah. So that's what people need to realize too, though. Like, if you're gonna get in a relationship with somebody, obviously I've never been married.
People every 7 years.
Yeah. So think about it. Like, that's why marriage is kind of like.
The 7-year itch. Is that what they call it?
I don't know about the 7-year itch, but I feel like once you like want to get married with some married to somebody, you need to know like it's not always gonna be happy days, unicorns and rainbows. Like, you're gonna go through some tough times too. It's because you guys are two completely different people, two completely different backgrounds, two completely different outlooks on the world. You know what I mean? And then you're just put together, and then you're just forced to grow. Not saying you're ever evolving as people too, though. Like, you're continuing to grow. Like they say, like I said, scientifically, you change every 7 years. So there's going to be ups and downs, and you're going to be different people. So you need to find somebody that you're willing to like stick through it with.
To suffer with.
Yeah.
Like I said, because and it's not only, it's the experiences that you go through that can change you or that can shift you and shift your perspective. So every 7 years, and you do, that is very important. That's why I say you have to know who you want to suffer with. because that takes empathy, compassion, your time, your energy, patience,
understanding.
But y'all know, always bring out the song. Always gonna get a song for me. And I think you said it before. There are some people that know in the beginning of that relationship they didn't want to be with that person. You know, you didn't like the person. We're not gonna go into how you got her pregnant or how you got pregnant by him, and now you're stuck. And then now 7 years, so now y'all sticking with it with the kid. That's a whole nother one. But these are key things that are important.
I remember one person said, it has nothing to do with this episode, but he was saying like, sex won't keep a man and the baby won't make him marry you or something like that. Have you ever heard that before?
I heard a whole lot of stuff, but that makes sense too. A whole lot. It won't. Yes. No. Nothing will keep anybody.
Yeah, people need to realize that they're making lifetime decisions based off of, just holding on to like a chance of it.
Right. And so for me, I got a lot of backlash. That was with me. I got a lot of backlash for leaving my daughter's father. Just because I realized I didn't want to be with him. And I was like, so that's why I started my business, Kenya's Keepsake, is because everybody wait for collateral damage. People sit up there and they wait for the cheating, the fussing, the fighting, the domestic violence, some form of disrespect in order to walk away. And that's where the bag lady, all that baggage come from and all of that, because you carried that when you just knew. I knew I didn't want to be with that man. I knew. Now, did it take me a while? Yes, because why? I had my daughter. I grew up in a loving two-parent home. I wanted to model that.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it wasn't working. In my heart, it wasn't working. So I got a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? You broke up the home and you did this. You chose to be a single mom. Like, no. We were not working together.
Yeah.
We were together 7 years. It was 7 years. And that was that 7th year. I was like, I want to do this. We have been through seasons. We had a whole child together. We lived together and all that. And what I saw, I didn't want another 7. But people hang on to that. And I was hindering myself, and I was hurting myself and my child. People need to do that. Yeah. So, that's good. I mean, I'm not going to recommend everybody stay together for at least 7 years before you get married, but I'm just saying, it wouldn't be a bad idea to stay together for at least 7 years before you get married. I'm just saying. What's the longest you've been with somebody?
Like 4 years.
How was that?
It was cool. It's cool.
It's cool. Did you see a lot of changes within the 4 years that were...
I don't know. I was younger, to be honest, a long time ago. I feel like I haven't had that long of a relationship in my life. I mean, I was a dope then, but like nowadays, it hasn't been in recent times.
Isn't it crazy on how, I mean, what you are 39, I'm 42. And I'm still back in the day, when I was younger, and I really 20s, my 30s, but I have a 22-year-old. And I call them the kids. She hates it. She like, Mom, I'm like, but y'all the kids to me. Ooh, but when I was in 22, so I'm with you because I do feel like, well, I don't know. I feel when I was in my 20s, I had some relationships that are pretty measurable that I can say 30s and 40s too. But now I do feel older. I'm like, the things I did when I was younger, which was probably 5 years ago, I wouldn't do that now because I'm like elevated. But it all bringing it back to on why you guys should take your time in relationships. You don't know yourselves. You change. People change. Circumstances changes, and you have to know how to navigate it with that person.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good. So and I know it hasn't been, what are you looking forward to when it comes to your next relationship? Or not even, interaction, relationship. What are you looking forward to? Just in the dating scene. I'm not even going to go as deep as the commitment side. Just the interaction with women, because I really want to get my fellas out of, like you said, the experiences of thinking all women are bad, all marriage isn't. Oh, we could even get on how marriage is more beneficial to the woman than it is the man. I've heard that. But what are you looking forward to when it comes to your interactions with women?
Interaction. I mean, I enjoy getting to know. I'm a people person. So just getting a chance to know how someone thinks, someone's views on certain things, people's experiences, what they go through, and how it shapes the way they see the world is pretty interesting to me. So it's kind of like, even if I'm talking to a woman and, you know, I could tell in the first 15 seconds this isn't going anywhere, or this is not going to go anywhere, like romantically at least, I still enjoy the conversation because I'm still learning. You know, pretty sure she's learning something too. So I just enjoy every single interaction. You know, and I can use that as a data point for, you know, when I do find my person.
Right.
I feel like everything is just information gathering.
Everything and everybody can be information gathering. That's the other thing. Everybody think that one person gotta be that one person. And stop. I'm glad you said that. Stop. Really, if y'all know y'all wasn't feeling that person on the first date, don't go on the second.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Don't go on the second, and then don't go on the third to have sex. Y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard what I said. If y'all know that it's not going, unless that's your intention, because we talk about intention.
You think it's ever a time where you can have a bad first date and you kind of like, maybe if it was like on a border, like maybe go on a second date?
It depends on what made it a bad date.
Have you ever gone on, not had a great time the first date, went on a second date, and it was just way better? And you're like, damn, I almost missed out on the opportunity.
No.
Not fair enough.
No. No. I think that my first dates have led to other good ones.
That's good.
And I think my bad first dates were there. And it was what it was. I don't think I've had like a bad... Oh, now you got me thinking. I've had a bad first date? But no, to answer your question, no.
Okay.
I have not. I think, again, I pray a lot for discernment. And I pray a lot since I was a little girl. Like, once my granny taught me that word, I pray a lot for discernment. And I don't think that I missed out on, like, a lot of opportunities.
That's on my list, you know. People ask me what I'm looking for in a woman. Discernment is one of them. That's crazy. I've never really heard someone say that.
Oh, that's the first thing I pray for.
Yes.
It's been a habit. Like, seriously. I mean, yes, my health, thank you for, waking up. But that discernment is something serious. So, yeah, I've been very fortunate and blessed to. Now, I'm not saying I haven't had some times, because I've dated one guy, and that's a time in my life I can't get back. It was about the city he was raised in. Let me not put that on that city. Jesus. But it was a culture shock to me, because I'm a West Side girl. I'm very West Side. West Side bougie is what they call me, but he was from the East Side in one of them cities, and it was a culture shock. But you know what? I'm gonna bring this back on me, because I'm very self-aware and there are some things, and call them projects or whatever, I get intrigued, right? So when I knew I should have stopped talking to him, I think I wanted to get that East Side experience.
What it is, and I don't know this to be true, but I've heard that before, like women like, and I'm not putting that on you or women, but I've heard that before, like women take on projects. Is that true?
It's true. It's true. Some intentional and some unintentional. Some knowingly and some unknowingly. It has a lot to do with, and I'm gonna just tell you from my experience. For me, it has a lot to do with me being empathetic, right? Yeah. Wanting to know more and being inquisitive. I want to know more. And also with my nature, trying to shift and change and save people.
Is that the nurturing,
unfortunately,
gene that you guys have, or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, because we want to fix it. A lot of women think we're the ones, and I'm generalizing, right? But okay, think about it. Even with the next girlfriend after, right? My daughter's father, next mother of the child, right? I always look at her like, girl, you didn't see how he was here, and you thought that but every woman thinks that they are the one to change. They are the one to make the shift in a man. They are the one, so when it comes to a project, it's like, no, we can change your mind, we can change your mind, we can do this, we can do that. That's how it turns into a project sometimes. Until we realize that it's not for us to change. And I've even had to learn that too. I've had to learn that certain things cannot come from me. I could be right, wrong, and whatever the case may be, but it can't come from me. somebody else could say the same exact thing that I'm saying to the person, and it just can't come from me. But you have to realize that too.
Yeah.
So a lot of self-reflection has to go on. A lot of it. But it's better to self-reflect than try to change or shift in other people. And I think people are so worried. Like, that's my job, right? My job, the therapist and all that. It's my job to fix, help, not even fix, because, you know, it's not about being broken. To give the tools and things. It's really difficult for people to accept that from their partner. Mm-hmm. It really is. And that's why the projects become difficult for women, and it becomes toxic. That's another word. So it becomes toxic because you went in with the project. Mm-hmm. And then the guy, not knowing that he's a project, is just being him and continuing to be his project because he don't know that he's trying to be fixed. It happens.
I wonder if I was. No, I don't think I was ever anybody's project. But
you might have been.
But that's what I'm saying. What do I know?
You might have been. I'm pretty sure the guys that were my projects didn't think that they were projects.
Man, but I can't imagine myself being a project. But again, what do I know?
Right.
What do I know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I've never heard of a girl being a project for guys because you guys just don't think on that level. Like, it's not like you're like, I want to fix this girl. I want to fix this girl. I mean, I don't know if that's the same as Captain Saberho, but no, but yeah. And no, you would never know if you were a project.
Maybe it is.
The Captain Saberho?
Yeah,
being
maybe
a project?
it is.
The same equivalent?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Look, we just came up with a revelation.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's when the toxic relationship come out. When we both believe that we can fix each other instead of having that real connection. Mm-hmm. Instead of just thinking about the future, how we could be together. And so that's where the healing comes from. You heal individually. I mean, now I'm not saying, hold on, because there is also a twist between people believing that other people can't help. I didn't want to use the word to help. That's why I paused. Help navigate. That's our word. Help them navigate with their healing. You don't have to be 100% healed. I want y'all to stop thinking that too. I don't have to sit up here and have it all together before I meet you. You know, but there are some parts that needs to be healed.
Yeah.
But you can also help me with that tail end of it, right? And I can help you with the tail end of it. Yeah. But people try to come at the beginning of that thing and be like, oh my God, I'm here to help you heal. And it's way too much for somebody.
Yeah.
Y'all be putting too much on people. Yeah. Even friendships.
And you're never gonna be fully healed. Like it's
ongoing.
It's a lifelong process. You know, you gotta realize that.
And you know why, Rico? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I do this thing where because I teach healing all day, every day. It's one of my signature things is healing. But I also go back to stacked trauma, which causes stacked healing. I came up with that myself. So this means that people stack their trauma from 5, 7, 9, 13, 16, whatever. And that causes stacked healing. Because had you had healed what you needed to when you were 13, because life comes at us hard. Mm-hmm. I got something I got to heal from that just happened to me yesterday. Okay? But guess what? If I did not heal my childhood wounds, I would have a hard time right now because now I'm struggling with a lot. But it's because I can heal those different steps that when something else piles on, I don't have to worry about having to have, that's crashing out. That's another one. My youth is on crashing out. I have a whole curriculum for the youth called Crashing Out right now because that's what they're about. But this is what it is. It comes to all of that because you got to have that stacked healing to unstack that trauma that they build on that one.
Right. Okay. Like that one? Mm-hmm. I love that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it. Well, y'all, here we are again. And we are back. Let me see. Where are we at time ending? Because you keep cutting me off. I think I want to do the keepsake quick fire now. Because we just go with it before we get out of here.
You can do whatever you want.
All right, let's see. Ooh. Do men emotionally check out before they cheat? Or is cheating just an opportunity that meets the ego?
Both, probably.
Both of them, he said.
Yeah,
both of them.
Both. Hey, does cheating ever meet the ego for women? Is it ever an ego thing, or is it always you guys are looking for something emotionally?
The majority of the percentage is because women are looking for something emotionally. When it comes to ego, it's more out of revenge, which backfire on women.
It does, because y'all not built
backfire.
I'm not gonna say y'all not built like that.
We're not.
I can't say that. You can say it.
We're not.
I'm not saying that though.
We're not. We are not built like that. I don't care the sluttiest of the sluttiest and the hoe of the hoe and the thought of the thottest and the ratchet of the ratchets. They are not built like that at all. And if they are, they're gonna grow out of it. Think about all the celebrities that had BBLs and did all that, like China, like whoever. I mean, it's a lot of them out there that are now older, took their fillers out. I just want to be my natural self, because it didn't work. It didn't work. We're not built like that. And it's the same thing with cheating. Cheating for us, it is. It's because we're not getting some. It's feeding the emotion and not the ego.
And too, like, when women do stuff like that, I don't want to get canceled. But I mean, do you think that's like when they try to act like men? I just don't want to get canceled. I don't want to be like a man is supposed to act like this way and a woman is supposed to act like that.
Say what you say. Get it.
Yeah, I just feel like. But it sucks though, because I know women want to get their get back. You know, I'm just talking about specifically cheating. But because have you ever noticed when a woman cheats and a man cheats, we both take it two completely different ways. A man like he's about to die, like he's about to, can't even
we shot their mama.
Yeah.
We done talked about everything, and yes, it's over.
It's just so. It's weird. I don't know. It's just like
it's something that we need to understand and accept about each other. We cannot do. Ooh, first episode. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back. You know how we were talking about love languages, right? Everybody has a different one. Except that we all have different ones. It's the same thing with all these other stereotypes. It is what it is. Cheating is no different. Men and women take cheating differently.
We do.
It is what it is. Women will stay. We will give y'all hell for cheating, but we will stay. We might drag it out for the rest of your life, but we will stay. A man will leave you in the middle of finding out that you cheated.
It's like a manly thing to do. Like
no questions.
You know what I mean? And I hate can you help me, like, I don't want to say it's a manly thing to do, because I hate putting men do this and women do that on stuff, but like, when women do, and I've just seen it done. Like, I've seen all kinds of stuff in my life. When women do it, it just hits differently. It's kind of like, you're not supposed to do it. Like,
yeah. Because we view sex differently. Come on, we can get deeper and deeper. We view sex differently. Sex is different. So therefore, when it comes to it, it's a whole visual. It's different visually.
God,
it's so different visually.
Yeah, it is.
For women, though, with the get back, for us, the way we'll see it visually is we'll try to take it up a notch. You see the difference? So y'all visual, y'all want did you suck, did you put your, did you twerk, did you do this?
You know she did.
Right? For us, we more like, we want to know the more intimate details. Like, do you care about her? Do you love her? What she got that I ain't got? What did she do that I didn't do? Did she do, was it because I didn't do that? We go through all of that. Y'all don't care about none of that.
But you know what I think it is? Because men know, because a lot of men when they cheat it's just physical, like they don't do that. But a lot of women when they cheat, from what I hear, it's emotional. So it's kind of like you really like that dude, like you really gave yourself to him, you know. And I'm not condoning cheating and or anything like that, but that's why it hits so differently. It's kind of like, man, you really just gave yourself to you know what I mean?
And did it every way.
Every way. Yeah.
So and y'all want to know if you did with him what you didn't do to me yet.
And that's why women are like, man, I did it, you did the same thing. It's completely, and I hate to say it, but that's just the way it is.
It is. And it should just be accepted. It's accepted. So what I say to my girlies, it's not even worth it. Like, that's not even revenge. And that's not even how you get back. You have to learn your partner and know what's going to get them back. Let me tell you something. If you know how I'm going to get back at my man? It depends. I'm going to hit him where it hurts. It don't even matter. If he a gamer, I'm going to steal his control. I'm not going to cheat. Why am I going to go open up my legs and jeopardize all of this?
That's another thing, though. Like, That's the
That's
other
on
thing.
me.
Like, you
I
get
gotta
away-
sleep with that.
You do.
I'm gonna take your controller if you a gamer. I'm gonna change your name tag. What else I gotta do? I'm gonna hop on and pretend I'm yours, and I'm gonna lose all your games.
Because how do you give yourself a way to get back at somebody else? Like, it really doesn't make sense when you really think about it. You know. But I know, but women are emotional and they get cheated on, and it's kind of like, so I'm not like.
And they feel sometimes, because there's a percentage of the thotties and the ratchets that really don't. But let me tell you something. Sometimes the girls feel bad after they do the other guy just to get back. Just to get back. Now, we're talking about the revenge. If she is just trying to get back, sometimes it ain't worth it because we don't know if it's going to be whack. It's a whole lot we got to go into it. So the girlies don't even get back that way. But it's the thing of I think we always try to have a leveling field game, a field leveling, whatever. Look, my mind is gone right now. The same playing level field. But we can't do that because we don't feel the same way, right? So women, we think that, oh, I'm going to make you feel the way you made me feel when you're not going to feel how I just felt at all. So yeah, cheating is not the way. But I think that so it will be the same thing. It will be the same question then. If that is the case here, women giving themselves away, that's not it. Why would a man just go out and just have sex with anybody?
I know the argument. You know, I don't really.
Right. What's the argument?
Like
that it's not that serious. That it's just physical. It's just.
Yeah, you know the argument too. I see.
That is the argument, but it's still.
And you know the other crazy argument is, oh, we going inside her, but you know when y'all do it, he's conquering you and going inside you, like. And that goes back to a visual. I bet you've never heard that argument before.
I haven't heard that one.
You've never heard that.
No.
So it's kind of like when a man has sex with a woman, like, say we're together.
Yeah.
I go have sex with a woman, like, I step outside of our union or whatnot. It's like me conquering a girl, I guess, because I'm entering her, supposedly.
Yeah.
But the flip side is, like, if you go mess with a guy, that guy is conquering you because he's entering you. You've never heard that argument before?
I've never heard it.
Wow.
And it's not okay.
I'm not saying I agree with it.
Right. That's another one that I'm not okay with.
You've never heard that argument?
I've never heard that one. I've always just heard the first one. But that one?
Yeah, that's how people look at it. Like, oh, I was conquering her, but you getting conquered. You've never heard that? That's wild.
Because at the end of the day, I'm always going to ask, and then what? So you messed up your union, your relationship. You caused all this emotional damage, collateral damage to go conquer another woman?
But but you're thinking like a woman.
I am.
Like a man's not thinking about, he doesn't even think past like, yeah, what? Like men are it's just purely physical a lot of the time. Like they're not all this stuff that you're thinking about, emotion and all, like, nah. And again, I'm not condoning it. But
right, no.
For men, it's purely physical. He don't even have to know her name.
And that's crazy. Well, I mean, again, I'm one of those that I'm okay with accepting. I'm accepting the accepting. You know, it is what it is. I accept that that's how men are and that's how women are. I want to go back to understanding, though. I want us to understand that about each other and stop arguing and debating it. It is what it is. If a guy cheats, it's physical. If a woman cheats, it's emotional. Not justifying, not condoning, or not anything. But stop trying to make... Can you imagine? Here's the problem. We all try to make each other react the way that we want each other to react. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did this. He didn't cry over me? Did you want him to? Did you do it for him to cry over you? Well, that's where you went wrong in the first place, because he wasn't supposed to cry over you in the first place. But again, cheating, like, I think we want us to feel. So the guy, like you said, the visual, they don't want to know, did you, the visuals. Anyway, because we can get into that and understand the stereotypes, and it's okay. Oh, I had one question I was going to ask. I forgot. See, that's because my mind be always going and we be having these good discussions and clicking. Oh, I forgot. Have you ever been cheated on?
Not that I know of.
It's a good question. I have. And it didn't even... This how I knew I wasn't even bothered when I found out I was being cheated on. It was more of the audacity. Like, you cheating on me? Okay. It was more of that. I was more like, wow, the audacity. I didn't go back and get my lick back. I didn't do none of that because, again, it didn't have nothing to do with it. It was like, you cheated on me. Good luck.
If a girl cheated on me, I don't think I would go on a rampage and cheat back. I just leave.
Yes, because you're a guy.
It's just that simple. I would just leave.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Why? And I'm not saying it like that because where we at with it? Okay.
She's a cheater.
Okay, good. And the reason why I asked you why is, again, because of perspective. So why can't that just be the basic answer? You cheated on me, so I'm out, right? Not the whole, why, what did I do, who did this, where. A lot of people just, and it's funny because I dated a guy, and he was just that. It was just blank. He told me straight up, this is my non-negotiable. I do not do cheating. If you cheat, I'm out.
I would be. I mean, this is the thing, though. Once trust is broken in a bond, like, it's hard to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so now everywhere you go, I got to worry about what you're doing. Like, I got to worry about if you're really saying you are where you say you are. I'd rather just not. I'd rather just leave. Personally, like,
You wouldn't want to know why?
Probably. Well, the way I roll, I probably wouldn't even ask why though. The way I am though, like my cutoff game is strong.
Mine too. So look, here's another question. Trey Songz, that's my guy. Yeah, Trigger. I love music, by the way. If you haven't noticed, I got musical Tourette's. He has a song, and my daughter's father. I don't know if he was dedicating this to me, if this is just one of the songs, or he used to sing it out loud. I don't remember. But Trey Songz got a song. It was off his first album called "Cheat on You." Right? He basically saying, "Cause I'm gonna cheat on you."
Oh yeah.
I can't think of the lyrics. I will sing that song.
Make me wanna
Cheat on you. Right. That's honest to me, right? So, do you think that couples should have the discussion before, if it's one of those to where it's one of those that is emotional, it's because of neglect. There's different reasons, because we talked about a lot of reasons why people cheat. And stop asking why men cheat. Y'all know your girl. We're going to get into that all, because I hate that question too. Don't ask that question. But if you do feel that you're going to cheat, should it be a discussion?
Yeah, but not like, hey, I'm about to cheat on you.
Look, the song just popped up. What's that? Things you do to make me want to cheat on you. When you act a fool. Yeah, and then he did say, I'm not going to, but you make me want to. He said that at the end. But yeah.
Just leave her.
Just leave
Well,
her.
you can have a conversation. Mm-hmm. Like, whatever is causing you to make you want to cheat or thinking about cheating, just to have a conversation about it. Like, well, I don't understand this whole cheating stuff. If I'm with a girl that's making me want to cheat on her, I probably don't need to be with that girl. That's my thought process.
That's deep. And I love your perspective, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's really just about thinking things out and stop putting so much pressure on the other person. And it's not about leaving. So again, we talked about, hard times, staying there, thick and thin. If you want to be with that person, or if you're there for obligation. Unfortunately, a lot of people stay out of obligation for the children. It is what it is. Stop acting like y'all not. I don't care if you not, y'all there for the kids. And that's okay. It's okay because it can be worked out, right? I have exit plans. But also too, it's one of those realizing when it's detrimental to you personally, right? So for me, any relationship, it's not because he did something one time and I was like, oh my God, red flag. It wasn't that. It was an observance of things that just wasn't rocking with my energy, wasn't rocking with my lifestyle.
Right.
I cannot see this in the future.
Right.
I don't have the capacity. And my favorite word, I don't have to tolerate it. That's fine. And then you can go and you can leave. But so many people hang on for years, months, and all of that. And then they turn toxic. Just go. It's okay to have a friendly departure. I think, I was talking to your boy G Smooth on the last one. He said he cool with all his exes.
Oh my God. He is too.
He said, I ain't got no problems. He said, I'm cool with my ex. Oh, because I asked him, husband before, because this was another thing.
He's a different type of guy, though. I've never seen anything like it.
So I asked him, I was like, because it was a question. I do Dear Keepsake letters where people write in to me anonymously and tell me their stories, and I read them on live and get people input. And so I asked the question, like, if you're an ex, can you still come around? Because I gave this story. It was a time when me and my daughter's father had broke up, and I went to drop my daughter off at the little pool party barbecue, and they asked me if I wanted a plate. I said yes. This is a short version. I said yes, and then he wasn't there, but his who he was with at the time called him, told him I was staying and eating. He called his uncle phone and told his uncle to give me the phone and told me that I wasn't invited. Basically, I should leave. I stayed because you told me to leave. Don't tell me to leave. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, because that was petty. That was years ago. I've elevated. Anyway, my point is, so I asked him, I was like, so can exes still come to the family functions and come around? He was like, yeah.
Who said that?
Glenn. He said all of them can be at the function. He said all exes. He said he cool with all the exes.
Please.
All the exes can be there and they can still function.
Please.
I'm just wondering, where's the cutoff? You know, I mean, I'm still the mother of his child, and I would still like to come to the functions. But if I can't, I can't. But where's the cutoff when it comes to the exes?
But you're the mother of the. That's different. If you're
Thank
the mother
you.
of the child,
That's
like,
different. I don't want no problems.
That's different. That's a little different. Like, I mean.
But okay, so
I'm not saying he has to, but like you get a little more cachet than just somebody you don't have a child with when it comes to coming around. But me and my exes, I feel like I don't have that many, but I'm on good terms with all of mine. But I'm not allowed to be inviting them all to the same place.
Right.
None of us kick it. You know, I don't see them or anything like that. Every once in a while, randomly, but you know, I don't hang with my exes like that.
No, do your family, like, do they get attached? Well, I know.
None of them are ingrained in my family like that. No.
See, okay, is that your choice or theirs?
Both. It just never got to that point.
It never got to that point.
No, I never got to that point.
Cause my mama she loved everybody.
Mm.
My mama still loved high school, junior high school boyfriends, middle school.
Yeah.
They still call mom. Now I'm not inviting them. If it was up to my mom, she would invite them.
Yeah, because I mean, she watched y'all grow, y'all were kids. And
I'm
stuff
not.
like that.
I'm not. No, but we all cool. I think there's only, and I'm talking dealt with. Now I haven't been in many committed relationships. I say this all the time because I date for the reason that we've been discussing. I want to see somebody in every single. I'm in no rush. I want to see somebody in every single. Like I said, I was with my daughter's father from the time we were 18 to 25, and in that time, I saw a lot that I couldn't get jiggy with. So I'm okay with seeing that. But there's only two people that was a time in my life I can't get back. I don't know them. They don't know me. If they say they knew me in the streets, tell them they don't know me. You might have seen me in the streets, nigga. You don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I got a little. You don't know. But it's only two. Everybody else we cool. Hey, on Facebook, social media, that's all cool and everything. But yeah, them other two. Y'all know who y'all are. They know who they are. And if y'all see them in the street, they don't know me. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Anyway. Where we at? But no, seriously, I appreciate your perspective. And I appreciate it because we do need the positive perspective. And we also, that was the other point. I'm with you on not taking the situations into the next. Everybody gets a clean slate with me. Mm-hmm. I'm not treating Joe based off of how Sean treated me or anything like that. I learned from all those experiences because patterns, this is one thing I want to leave with y'all. Patterns can come from you. And that's the problem. People, when they see these red flags or the patterns, they want to blame it on the other person. Be like, oh my God, Joe did the same thing Sean just did, so it's not that. What about you? What about your patterns? What if Joe and Sean are really two different people, but you are the one that's keeping up your pattern? What you want to leave the people with today?
Oh, I had one too, but I forgot.
I think that's how we do it. He was ready.
Stop cheating. Have a conversation and just leave. Like it's not gonna make you feel any better. It's certainly not gonna be good if they find out. Just if you gotta cheat, like why are you there?
Yes. I even from childhood, it's so funny. Even from I've never been a cheater, right? Even from childhood, elementary, middle school. If I liked another boy, I was like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. Like every middle school, if I liked another boy, it was like, I'm gonna break up with you because high school. I had a high school, and I
That's good. A lot of people aren't built like that. Like I just feel like me, I'm not. I don't feel like I just wouldn't even want to get to the point of cheating. Like if I'm in a situation that is not the best fit for me, I'm going to leave because I'm a person that values my peace. I'm a person that wants to radiate positivity. And like it's not gonna make me feel good if I'm cheating on somebody. Like it's just not. What goes around comes around. I like having a clear conscience. So I would just find the best situation for you. All this cheating stuff is crazy.
And it's a lot of energy, so I heard, and so I've seen, and so I've heard from a lot of. Again, I have clients. So look, we real here up in Kings keep saying, but it's a lot of energy because you got to think them two different personalities. First of all, let me talk to my fellas real quick. Y'all complain about one woman stressing you out. She getting on my nerves. Y'all don't want to go home to the one woman. Y'all got her moods, her attitudes when you make her mad. And y'all want to go deal with another one that have a whole another set of moods, issues, another personality. You have to switch. You have to switch that on and off. That's kind of crazy.
Well, it depends on the situation, though. It's not like they got two girlfriends. Like if they're cheating, that one probably knows what it is. So it's probably not that serious.
No, I'm talking about attitude. So like if
she probably. I mean, it just depends on the situation.
Oh no.
Because it's cheating. It's not like he has two girls. I mean, but he could have two girlfriends.
Listen, nowadays, cheating isn't what it used to be. Because see, now we were defined. So the cheating that we talking about is back in the day when you just got mad and you just stepped out real quick and you came back home and you showered and no. We got lifestyles these days. People are having lifestyles with two different people.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
So it's a different personality. It has to. It's kind of like code switching for relationships. I was in corporate for years, and I didn't really have to code switch that much. But you do. Even when you're on the phone, like, "Hi, how are you? How's today?" You have to do the same thing when you're cheating. You're dealing with two different people.
Not even only that. Having sex with multiple people, right? Like that energy transfer is real. Like a lot of folks, I didn't realize it until I got older, but that stuff is like real. People don't realize that or take that into account. Like you can have sex with a woman, end up feeling depressed the next day. You don't know where that feeling came from, where that spirit on you came from. So,
clock it.
Yeah,
That's my kids will say.
It's true.
A lot of people dismiss that though. I know a lot of people say it, but they let it go over their head. They don't do much research into it. They don't dig deep into it or anything like that when they're talking about it. So that's what I want y'all to do. Ooh, that's where you're gonna leave your research them soul ties. Yeah. Research that sex. Sex? That's a whole nother topic, but sex? I was gonna say it's a gift and a curse. It's a weapon, it's a problem, it's a pleasure, it's a distraction. It's a lot. And people stop using it all willy-nilly just to get off that one good one. Because that one good one. My girl Betty Wright, a little bit of pleasure brings a whole lot of pain. That's what she said. And we're going to leave y'all there.